Hey, good morning. It is day 2 of Trailblazer. I went super hard on this yesterday, and unfortunately, my Unsilence tool didn't work, although it's helping me to troubleshoot it, so I'm glad I'm doing it. I did go ahead and manually edit the Trailblazer episode to upload it. I know in that episode I said this one will be edited by an algorithm. It was not. I had to do it manually. But I'm going to try to figure out what the problem was today. I'm wondering if maybe it was because I did make one single 7-hour VOD. So today I might take a break, I don't know, 3-hour mark or so, just to have a shorter VOD. It might just make it easier for me to test, so I don't have to wait for such a long file to process. Today, I don't know what we're doing. Let's just, ooh, a piece of candy. I'm sure I was talking about my plans yesterday. Who cares? I do want to try to keep getting all the skills up at the same time. It leaves me with just crafting and I guess defense and farming to get above level 10. So I got to do some Googling to figure out where I'm putting stuff, but I think I should be able to do that. So I'm going to mute and do some research and go get those leveled up. Okay, well, crafting looks like it's going to suck without me unlocking leather tanneries, which I'm not going to be able to do very trivially. So I'm going to try to work on that hard right now. I think I'm going to go try to get opals from gem rocks, but in order to get opals from gem rocks, I need to have a higher mining level, so I have to get mining up to 40, which is going to be a bit of a pain. So I'm going to start working on that. Okay, so I'm going to do mining, but all the mining locations are pretty tapped out right now. I was planning on delaying unlocking areas as long as possible. I know that the meta is like Kandaren, Asgarnia, blah blah blah. I intentionally am not going to do the meta, even though it seems like it's the most efficient and possibly has the most fun content, because I don't know. When it comes to games like this, I always like doing the opposite of whatever is most common. I'm hoping that's a little bit more interesting to watch if you've seen everybody do that path a million times. I'm actually going to do desert. And the reason I'm picking desert and eventually Prythenus, Tyrannon, is so that I can maybe use the leagues to practice Inferno. I'm probably going to burn out on them long before I get close to that. But I guess all of this is just to say, if I unlock desert now, then that lets me get tanning, that lets me get iron rocks that there's probably nobody at. So I will probably do that. I only need to do 7 more tasks to make that happen, so I'm going to start looking at the task list and just knocking those out, the ones that are trivial for me to do. This is like the ultimate ooh, a piece of candy thing. What did I originally log in and say I was going to do? I'm going to level crafting, and now I'm about to go gather rune essence. And my reason for that is I want to get the 7 tasks so that I can unlock the desert, and if I can unlock the desert, then I can mine iron, and then I can use that to level mining, and if I level mining, what's happening? If I level mining, then I can do gem rocks. If I do gem rocks, I can get opals. If I get opals, I can chisel them and level crafting. Also, unlocking the desert is going to get me leather tanning, although that's a little bit expensive, and maybe I can avoid that if I use the gem rocks. So one of the tasks I have to complete is crafting 50 water runes, which I haven't made it to 50 yet, so I have to go mine pure essence, so I'm going to do that for a bit. Locate a rune crafting altar with the talisman. I didn't do that earlier. I'm going to keep at this for a few more inventories of essence, just so I can get some rune crafting out of the way. Need to have full inventories of essence in order for last recall to be useful for rune crafting, so I'll probably end up getting most of it from like Zulrah in the future. Use rune crafting altars to craft 200 essence of any type, so I'll store at least enough essence for that task. So I've got some morning work that's come up related to the first VOD, and I need to do something that's kind of AFK, which it basically does. So I'm going to stick to this for a little bit. Alright, I have enough runes here, and I'm done with my work. So let me get the task for doing water runes, which is why I started doing this hilariously. You have to do the water altar, earth altar, cosmic altar, maybe eventually the death altar, nature altar, and I guess I'll kind of access to the fire altar. So I unlock the desert. Okay, I'll have to make 50 water runes first. Let's do that first. And I forgot my water talisman. I'll grab it now. That's why we have this crystal. 50 water runes, task complete. Oh man, that's super nice. You don't even need to bring the talisman on your second trip once you recall back. Okay, so I guess since I'm already doing runecraft, why don't we keep going with earth runes? Question mark. Oh no, I can just hold out until I unlock the desert. I can use the rest on fire runes in the desert. Okay, I need to keep doing tasks. That was my purpose here. I think there's some stuff that I can pretty easily do in Varrock, so I'm going to start running that way. Killing a guard, I think, is one of my options here, so I'm trying to do that for league points. Guard defeated. I drop the medium clue scroll, which I almost certainly can't do. I do the first step, 40 thieving, pick the guard's pocket. Let's see. Pet a stray dog, which they added to the game and then added a task for it, so good job. Who's a good doggy? Pet a stray dog in Varrock. No, that's right. Yeah, I'm straight. So I think I have a few other things I can do in town here. Stick around. I'm gonna go compost this patch up here, the tree patch. Well, I finished level 10 farming, so that's one of the things I needed for base 10. Last thing I need is crafting, so it's probably just going to involve unlocking the new town. Working on it now. Going to Fossil Island. Reservation. Cool. Okay, so at some point I need to build a bank here. Oh, there's 3 planks on the ground here. I don't think I need that. That might be enough to get me my construction level up. Is that one only telegraphable? Okay. Need 21 construction to build that. Alright, let's see how many regular planks I can cheese here. Ooh, I apparently did well enough that I'm able to go on the League's veteran world. Well, that seems good. Let's maybe stick to that. Although its physical location isn't great, looks like. I think it's East Coast and I'm West Coast. Or, well, I'm in New Mexico, but the West Coast servers are better for me, I should say. Put it that way. Pretty excited about these free planks. This might get me out of the hole that I'm in right now with construction. I am going to do this medium clue. I'm going to attempt it, but let me do what I can with construction first. Nails, right? I'm going to arrange my bank at some point. This is a nightmare. Oh, weird. Enter your player-owned house. Definitely entered my player-owned house before. Wonder why it didn't trigger before. Interesting. I can use oak. Fantastic. Now I can make the chest on Fossil Island. Iron bar, 2 oak planks. Glad I didn't just burn my oak planks. I gotta make iron then. Oh my god, I've got so many different things happening right now. 1 task until next area. Okay. What's the easiest thing I can do? Pickpocket a ham member, probably? I'm gonna try to get a steel pickaxe while I'm here. I need that for another task. Hey, pickpocket a ham member complete. Cool. Got a ham cloak. Oh, they kicked me out before I get one. Alright, well, we'll do that some other time. Okay, I should be able to unlock an area now. You have a new area available for selection. I know this is the least meta possible choice because it's garbage, but let's do something different, shall we? Caridian Desert. It's done. I can't back out of it. This is fine. You've unlocked a new area, the Caridian Desert. See what I can do out there. I'm gonna get some iron ore, probably. The minimum. Bet there is no one here. I bet the number of people unlocking the desert is like nearly 0. I think having a plan of like, let me get things that enable me to practice the Inferno, even if I don't get around to practicing in the Inferno, will at least hopefully make some interesting or unique League content. The best part is that I'm almost certainly going to be the only person here. Probably go hard on mining these at some point soon. Built an iron bar task. Got enough iron bars now to make the Fossil Island bank, although that's less critical now. I should go ahead and do it and get it over with, you know? I do like these little custom archways they made for the region blocking. That's very cool. Probably going to keep gushing over Jagex. Like, they really put a lot of work into this, and it shows. I'm a little afraid of getting my next relic. It's such a hard choice. It's by far the hardest choice across the entire League, for me at least, the third one. Magic would just be so useful for everything but the Inferno. Just getting the rune savings alone on things like alking and teleporting. And it's frustrating because like the ammo savings on the ranged option aren't that great because I'm probably going to get an Ava's device at some point anyway. You need 5 nails? I had nails on me before. Okay, this is why we have the area teleport and last recall. Didn't realize that I needed those nails. Now I know. I think this desert teleport's actually fairly decently close to a bank. Yeah, that's better than Lumbridge. Okay, cool. Well, you can call me Desert Man for now. Probably the only content creator and the only person that's playing in the desert at all. Everybody seems to be doing the meta. Build chest. There we go. Oh, 2,000 construction XP. That's cool. Task complete. Build a bank on Fossil Island. Alright. That was the important first thing that I wanted to do. I think I'm going to try to work on this clue scroll really quick. And then I've got a bunch of stuff that I just unlocked in the desert that I can figure out. Mainly, almost certainly just crafting. East Feldip Hills. I don't think that one's happening, right? Nope. Goodbye, clue scroll. It was nice knowing you. Alright, let's do crafting, now that I'm thinking about it. Tan a cowhide in the Caridian Desert. Didn't realize that was a task, but I'll take it. Well, I fucked that up. I forgot about Production Master. Oops. Base level 5. Cool. Yeah, I wasted some XP there. Oops. It's gonna be to base 10 here in a second. Gotta go buy some thread, though. Reach base level 10. Very good. And take this all the way to 11. 11, we want to make cowls. Other bodies now. Craft a leather body. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can kind of work towards base 20 now. Not a huge, massive priority. One of the things I was going to do here is to, let's see, work on mining, get it up to 40 so I can do gem rocks. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit here. Oh my god, I can't believe there's another player here. I am going to do these fire runes at some point as well. I have talismans for it. I'm excited about the desert warp being not terrible. That's a surprise, pleasant surprise. Reach total level 500. Nice. Mine 50 ore, task complete. 50 iron ore. It's worth 50 points apparently. I'm the only person in the league right now that has access to a private 3 iron mine like this one. I can trivially bank and recall back whenever I need to deposit it. It's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting this desert teleport to be so strong. So it takes you right outside the furnace to smelt, and then the bank's right next door, and then you can just recall right back. So I might sit here and do this for a bit, get my mining level up, ahead of the curve on mining and smithing. I need to do something kind of AFK. I need to make myself some breakfast, and power mining iron is not AFK. So I'll figure that out. I don't need to solve that right now, but it's something I should think about. Worst case, I could always go back to RuneScape. It's pretty good. My plan right now is to stick to mining until I get the access to steel bars. Apparently I can actually get a better pickaxe via the golems. I didn't realize the tree spirits also had golems in there, that level scale, so they might be too high level now, but I mean shit, I'm gonna go give it a try. Because if I can get a better pickaxe, this is gonna make this way better. I think I can get both an adamant and a rune pickaxe, so... Oh, they're both somewhat rare. I might end up having to farm for money. This is ultimate, piece of candy content. But to make things more complicated, if I do go for double cast, I should wait until I unlock that relic before I go spending a bunch of runes, because I don't have any money. So maybe I should stop what I'm doing now with mining. See if I can get... I can do double cast though, because the ranged one feels so good. I got a lot of points until my next relic. Oh, it's hard. It's a hard call. Well, I'll go do a couple kills just to see if I get lucky. Probably make a determination from there. This might be my best fairy ring now, this teleport. I think Shantae Pass is auto-completed. Let's see. I still need money. I'm so used to the Diary Cape and not needing to pay anything to get out of Shantae Pass. Oof. But I need a pickaxe to do this, but that's okay. We have the recall stone. Should have done this sooner. It's okay though. Maybe I'll just get a super lucky drop here. I can get a rune pickaxe pretty easily from the gauntlet. I was going to do Prythenus, so maybe that's my game. All right, that took a bunch of time, but I couldn't stand my bank being so miserable. It's still not great, but it's better. So I'm going to live with it as it is right now. I did not realize they had a ranged attack. That makes this even less viable. Let's see if it despawned. It totally did. Okay. Well, now I know how that's how that works. Do one kill, maybe I'll get stupid lucky. Dwarven Stout. Seriously, they dropped that? I think that gives you a mining boost, doesn't it? Just one boost to mining and smithing. Okay. I'm gonna be out of air runes after this, so I gotta find a solution. So, okay. I keep doing this, but I need money now. I think for money, I can go do the agility pyramid. Although, what level is the agility pyramid? That's actually a pretty big advantage. It might be what Ironmen tend to do for money early on. Level 30. Tedious at that level. Okay, so I've got a lot of things going on. I need to do 30 laps on the Drainer course in order to get a significant league task, and I should probably do that while the Drainer course is worth the most XP. So I'm going to go do that. So I may as well push it to 50 once I'm there. This is ultimate. Ooh, a piece of candy. I don't even remember what I was originally setting out to do. I wanted to get a pickaxe, but whatever. It's just fine. So I can technically do. I am 30 agility, so I could do. I could do the agility pyramid right now, but it looks like your failure rate's pretty high that early on. So I'm gonna try to push a little bit further. Okay, so agility's kind of AFK. I can get some work done while it's happening, but I can't go like make breakfast. So I'm gonna make breakfast after a lap here. Probably just get fast forwarded, and then I'll do this until I get. I think I want to do 50 laps here for the 50 lap boost, but let me check. "30 laps, the Drainer Agility course complete. I'm going to head up to Varrock and start working on that agility course. Probably going to get agility at least up to 50, and then maybe head down to the agility pyramid. Alright, so here's my short-term plan. I'm going to do the Drainer Agility course until I get 50 laps. My reason for doing that is that that's one of the league tasks. This is going to be my highest XP rooftop course that I'm ever going to get access to. So it's as good as it's going to get from rooftop courses. But if I want to get that task, I may as well do it now. So I actually forgot that there's the Niche desert course at 70, but I probably need to do this to get to 70, because I don't want to do the agility pyramid when I'm going to be failing constantly, so we'll keep that in mind. And if I'm going to take Privethinus, I'm going to end up doing that agility course instead of rooftops anyway, as soon as we hit 75, so I don't even think I'd have enough XP to get 50 laps in at the Niche course. Turned out I needed 50 laps of any rooftop, not specifically Drainer. I'm gonna keep going for a bit, but... "50 agility. Very cool. That's 50 laps of Varrock. I'm gonna go try to do the agility pyramid now, see how it works. Doing my first agility pyramid run, we'll see how it goes. First ever pyramid top. It's an easy 10k gold, which happens to be the exact same amount that I spent on, or that I got from Stronghold of Security, so this will be a great way to fund runes going forward. Turn in a pyramid top to Simon, 50 points. Okay, I'm probably just gonna do this for a while to get some money and some more agility levels, so teleport back and grab some food since I do take a decent amount of damage from failing here. I'll recall back in. I wonder if I can use the recall crystal on the top, or how it gauges that. Take a look at that in a second. This is weird. I got a thing saying your crystal memory stores a memory of your last teleport from Cridian Desert, but then when I teleported, it took me to Varrock, which makes me think there's a bug somewhere. Maybe because I didn't release my previous teleportation memory. Try it here in a second. Hold on. Opening a bugger port. Alright, I'm gonna try this again here. See if I can reproduce my problem from before. Yeah, you don't remember teleporting anywhere recently. Try teleporting somewhere to start a new memory. There must be a bug with teleporting out of the agility pyramid. Let me look it up here. Oh, it doesn't count in minigame areas. Okay, so I guess it's not a bug. I have to step outside of it for it to work. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. I guess it's frustrating that it doesn't tell you that it's a illegal area. Okay, testing if I can teleport from this section, or if I can teleport from the area with Simon Templeton. So it works from the top of the rocks. Let me try if I do it from within Simon Templeton's area. Okay, so I'm allowed to teleport in this section with Simon Templeton. That's good to know. I just can't... I have to climb up these rocks, basically. Whenever I turn in my pyramid top, I can teleport from there. Cool beans. Oof, so time has been flying by because I've been having a blast as usual. Didn't realize that we were already over 3 hours on the VOD. I'm going to try to do these like, I don't know, 3-4 hour chunks or so. So I'm going to go ahead and split the recording here. Hopefully I can just use my tool to automatically edit it. I don't have the problem that I ran into last time. And I'll do it the same for the next episode. See ya.